Hello, so this video is about how to heal sinusitis, how to get back lost taste and smell, what's behind that issue. I have started noticing first issues with my sinuses when the plane was descending while traveling, and I was suffering with a horrible pain in my upper head, forehead, and then on the side, also below my eyes. So they were the first signs. Then with one flight, what happened was something in my head, there was a horrible pressure, and it felt like the air is not able to pass through the passages. Something bursted in my head, and then 2 weeks later I was still coughing out blood. So and I felt this warm feeling when you break your head and then the blood starts coming out, the warm feeling. So that's what I was having, but inside. So that was a very scary moment for me. So I went for a checkup, and they basically told me that I have polyps and that I should go for surgery. I started reading about it, and what I have learned is that the surgery is not the solution because the polyps will grow back. So, and plus it was a very painful experience based on what people have described. I have decided I'm not gonna go for that, and I rather start looking for some foods and stuff that could help me recover. It's about 4 years since I started paying attention to what kind of foods I'm putting in. Start focusing on antiviral stuff as well, because when I was a kid I had mononucleosis, which is basically Epstein-Barr virus, and streptococcus, which is basically behind all the sinus issues. It's something that goes hand in hand with that. What you see basically on my face is I don't know if you can see it. This is how it looks when the strep starts coming out. So what I have done after completely losing taste and smell, which was 2 years ago, I have realized that I need to take some measures. It was basically little by little I started losing the smell and taste, and one day somebody asked me, "Oh, that's a great smell," and I couldn't smell. There was the time when I realized that I have some serious issues. Every time I went to water and I swim, I come out back, and I was having horrible infections. It started here, then goes back to the head, to the sides, and gum infection as well. I noticed that my immune system was very weak, so I healed that, which took me probably a year and a half. My immune system got better, and I was also able to get under control with the infections and all the viral stuff that was going inside my body. I really focused on antivirals and antibacterial stuff, which is what strep is about. It's a bacteria that likes to sit in the sinuses, in these cavities up here, and likes to block it. Basically its home. Good dosage of hydrosol silver, ginger, garlic, turmeric, cat's claw. All these I have started to put in. I start seeing basically the strep coming out, which this happened to me 4 times before as well, when I already started applying the change of diet. It was always very intense, very radical, and it was very painful. This time it's the mildest form. Basically it's just very nice. Sometimes it would it would inflame, and then it would go into the eyes, into the sides when I sleep. I really focused on putting effort on having a lot of antivirals, antibacterial stuff. I also put on top of that clover essential oil, which is also antibacterial, which basically kills it from the other side. And then what happens is this forms a very firm structure, and then it's gonna peel off. How do I know that my approach works? Well, I was able to recover my taste and smell. So since then I know that it was getting better, and when I was flying recently, I didn't have the pains the way that I had it before. So I know that also made a big change. For those who are now suffering with the pain when descending in the plane, I recommend also to hydrate well, because then the passages remain more lubricated, and the air can push through and move the polyps and whatever blocks the airflow. I have been doctor office free since last 7 years, and I was traveling to third world countries without having a health insurance, and which is not what I recommend. My approach is focusing on the body, mind, energy, and also recovering the past life traumas or childhood traumas, which are emotions that can block us from really living our full potential.